guys, what's good? This is about FX Amiji. This is another video on FX Amiji page. Today we are going to be talking about currency pairs, right? So what is currency pairs? How does currency pairs work? And how you can, trade forex currency pairs. Currency pairs is what we trade in the forex market. Currency pairs are what we trade in the first market. So I'm going to be telling you guys what are currency pairs, how currency pair works, and how everything works in the forex market, right? So you all should do well to click on the subscribe button and click on post notification, so you'll be the first person to get notified if I drop any video on my page. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, so let's get into my screen now. So forex trading is the simultaneous buying of one currency and selling another. That is what we do simultaneously. So in the first market, I don't know if you guys have heard the word USD, Euro USD, USDPY, you get, but forex trading is, is trading two currencies against themselves. It's just like you playing, you betting against a football club. We can't bet. A football club can be playing against themselves. They are going to need another team to play against. Let's say, for example, Chelsea, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Barca. You get, so normally the normal way of us betting against sports is betting against one club against the other. That means, okay, this person is going to perform well or better than the other. I hope you get the fact. So that is what currency pairs is, right? So the same thing goes to currency pairs. We are going GBP against USD. That means GBP can be Arsenal, USD can be Chelsea. So we are going to bet against the ones that does well. We are going to bet on our money on them, and if it does as it plays out, we are going to take profit. That is how currency pairs work. So right now on my screen, you say currencies are traded through a forex broker. So what are forex brokers? The forex broker they are company that we give our money to we deposit our money into, and they link us into the forex world, right? So there are different type of forex broker. We have XNext, we have Access Markets, we have so many types of forex broker. Now, and they are traded in pairs. The forex market are traded in pairs. So currency are quoted in relation to another currency. Like what we see, currency are quoted in relation to another currency. For example, the euro and the US dollar. Now we are not going to be using an instance of football club now. Now we want to be dealing with what? Money, because forex is mostly based off of what? Money. So the euro and the US dollar, the short form for euro is EUR and the short form for US dollar is USD, right? Or we have the British pounds and the Japanese yen, which is the short form for them is GBP and JPY. So when you trade in the forex market, you buy or you sell currency. That is the only thing you can do in the forex market. Either you buy or you sell. So if the market isn't buying, the market is going to be what? It's going to be selling. It can't do anything other than that. It's either it goes up or it comes down. Either the currency pair buys or the currency pair sell. So that is literally the thing with forex markets. Now, and these things that they do is kind of it's kind of a tug of war. So me as a trader, I can get into the market and say, wow, okay, GBP is doing better than USD. Let me bet my money on what? GBP. So immediately I put my money, it's going to reflect on the market. The market is going to what? Rise. So another trader can come into the market and say, oh, USD is doing well than this. Let me bet on my money for USD to do well. So the person puts their money on what? USD. Then the market is going to what? Count that. So first is a game of probability, and the person that has is a game of it's a game of probability and it's a game of chance. So the person that have the most votes, is going to make profit out of the market. So on my screen right now, we have imagine each currency pairs constantly is a tug of war with each currency on its own side of the rope. That means GBP, USD, they are dragging themselves to see which one is stronger, which one are people really interested in. So an exchange rate is the relative price of two currencies from two different countries, exchange rates and stuff like that. So what I'm trying to say now is, let me show you guys on the chart. So let's go to GBP USD on TradingView. Right. So if you are new to forex trading and you want to get to TradingView, you can go to your Mail browser and type www.tradingview.com, and from there on you can create an account with them and you can have access to unlimited Forex pairs. So right now I'm going to be going to my TradingView, typing GBP USD, and I'm going to be using the Oanda. Yes, because this is the best. This is the one I'm using. So I think currently I'm on a trade on GBP USD. Yeah, I'm on a trade on GBP USD, and I think I'm running currently in, I think, $70 loss. Because probably I'm going to sit on this screen right now. I'm running loss. So now I'm a trader out of so many. I come into the Forex market on not any different Forex market, on GBP Forex market. As you can see here, GBP USD Forex market. Take note, we have different type of Forex pairs, but I'm currently in GBP USD environment. Now I did my analysis and look into the chart, and I saw, oh, all right. My idea is the market is going to what? It's going to buy based on my analysis. So what did I do? I stepped into the Forex market and I click on the what? Buy button. So now I click on the buy button and the market is currently what? Selling. You see? It's going against me. I'm buying. My intention wasn't for the market to buy, but I think there are a lot of traders that are interested in the market going what? Down. So now that the market is going down, I'm losing money because I'm going against. That means I'm not in favor of the market. My intention was the market to go up, but the market is actually coming down. So these are things you have to know in the first market. So I know some people have the mindset of if the market is coming down or you are literally losing money. No. If the market is going down and that is where you are placing your trade to, you're also going to be what? Making money. If the market is going up and that is where your trades are going to, you're also going to be making money. So you can make money in the first market in both ways. It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. So you can make money just by it going up, or you can also make money just by it coming down. Easy as that. Right, so now we're on the GBP USD environment right now. And I want you guys to take notice of something. Now, this is what GBP USD. Let me type that out. GBP USD. And as you all can see, we started with what? GBP. Then we started with what? USD. This is what we call Forex currency pair. So there are literally a lot of Forex currency pair. We have GBP USD, we have Euro USD, we have USD JPY, we have GBP JPY, we have Euro CAD JPY, US CAD, USD CAD, that is United States dollar and Canadian dollar. We have so many Forex pairs, right? As you can see right here. Okay, these are Forex pairs. You see GBP USD, USD JPY, GBP AUD, Euro JPY, Euro USD, CAD JPY, GBP JPY, USD CAD, Euro AUD, USD Chef, AUD JPY, AUD USD, Euro CAD. So these are Forex pairs. Do you get my point? These are Forex pairs. So there are literally lots of them. So different Forex pairs and different way of approaching them. Right, so the way you approach GBP USD is not the same way you can approach USD JPY. It's not the same way you can even approach Euro USD because it's a different environment entirely. I get my point. Now let's go into the environment of GBP USD. As you can see, GBP USD, the first currency that came first was GBP. So GBP is the owner of this chart. Yeah, GBP is the owner of this chart. So the first currency you see is usually the owner of the chart. So if it's Euro USD, Euro is the owner of the chart you are currently in. If it is JPY USD, JPY is the owner of the chart you are currently in. So now that is JPY USD, who is the owner of the chart? GBP. You get my point? GBP is what? Owner. Right. So and in the first market, you are going to be seeing the green candle and red candle. Green candle simply means the market is going up, and red candle simply means the market is coming down. But green candle on this pair now, every green candle there represents GBP, and every red candle represents USD. I get more points. So now I'm going to give them numbers. So for the first one right here, I'm going to give it number 1. Yeah, then the second one I'm going to give it Number 2. Yeah. Number 1 and number 2. So the owner of the chart is usually what? Number 1, and the byproduct or the person next to it is usually number 2, which is what USD. So every green candle in every chart is owned by the number 1 pair, which is what? GBP. So depending on the pair, it can be Euro USD. It can be Euro USD. The pair is owned by what? The chart will be owned by what pair? Is it USD or Euro? That's correct. It's going to be owned by Euro. So we're going to be taking this as number 1. It's going to be number 1. It's going to be number 2. I guess that's the point now. So every green candle on any chart you go to is usually owned by number 1, and the red candle is usually owned by what? Number 2. So I'm going to tell you guys the reason now in a bit. Let me delete this. Yeah. No, sorry. Now, every green candle is green candle, but me, I changed my color to blue because some psychological things like that. So every blue candle right now is owned by what? GBP USD. Then every red candle is owned by what? USD. That means once you see green, that means okay, GBP, people are what? Are buying GBP. Remember I said the first market is only involved of 2 things and only 2 things. Either you buy or you what? Or you sell. You can't buy and you can't sell. It's either you buy or you sell. Or it's either you sell or you buy. You can't do any of those 2. I get my point. So it's made up of only 2 things, buy and sell. So anytime you see a blue candle or a red candle, it simply means that people are buying the number 1. So depending on what currency pair you are or what chart you are, you know it's for what? Number 1. So on the number 1 right here is what? GBP USD. And anytime you see a red candle, you are going to know automatically that it's owned by number what? Number 2. And that's what? USD. Are you guys getting the point I'm trying to draw out now? So let's take, for example, let's take to real life thing now. Today is Monday. I'm shooting this video on Monday. As you can see, I entered off of this zone because some reason I thought the market is going to go up, but you see the market came down. So as you can see in real time, you see what color is this? This color what? This color blue. That means people are buying what? GBP. So I have also like currently as I'm shooting the video, I'm currently in the market. So I am open for other buyers to come into the market so we can move in profit together. So if sellers come into the market, which are USD sellers, they are going to drop the what? The market. So we won't be seeing blue. We are going to be seeing what color now? Red. Do you understand? We are going to be seeing red. Now, as you can see here, we saw blue, which is for GBP, number 1. That means people bought GBP. But this red means people bought sold USD. Red, people sold USD. Red, people sold USD. Blue, people bought GBP. Then people bought number 1. Red, people sold USD. Red, people sold USD. Blue, people bought GBP. Blue, GBP. Blue, GBP. Red, USD. Red, USD. Red, USD. Blue, GBP. Blue, GBP. GBP, 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 GBP. Red, USD. Are you guys getting the point? So currency pairs either work with a tug of war. And it's either GBP wins or USD what? Win. It's either if you have the two, either one buy or one sell. Either people buy this or people sell this. So you are the one to determine which one is going to, what does the market want to give out now? Is it going to give buyers more power? Is it going to give sellers more power? So for me, I've done my analysis and I think market is meant, trading is a game of probability. The earlier you know, the better for you. You can't affect the market. You can only participate, but you can't affect the market to give tangible movements. So I do my analysis and I see that the market has the higher chance of going to the upside. That means I have probability that GBP is going to win this tug of war. That's why I went for buy position. And I think now I should be floating in negative, right? I should be on my screen now. I should be floating in what? Negative. And I get getting the that's how GBP, that's how currency pairs work, right? So it's either GBP win or what? USD win. It's either you buy or sell. So if you go to any currency pair and you click on the sell button, you are selling the number 2. But if you click on buy, you are buying the what? Number 1. So let us go to another currency pair. So this is what? USD-JPY. Now this is USD-JPY pair. USD-JPY. Okay. So what is number 1 right here on USD-JPY? What is number 1? Number 1 is what? That's correct. USD. Then the number 2 is what? JPY. It's just that. I get more points. So it's either the market buy or it's what? Sell. So currently in real life time now, what candle is this? This is a what? This is a blue candle. That means USD is having more power than the what? Than JPY. I get more points. So USD is having more power than JPY. Then the previous candle we have is what? Blue. That means USD is winning. USD, JPY won this battle. USD, JPY, JPY, USD, JPY, USD. I get getting the points. Now is that this is a game. This is a tug of war between two pairs, between USD and between JPY. So you as a trader is to decide who is going to win, who have the highest probability of winning this trade or winning this tug of war, which that's what I'm now going to, have to bring this strategy and this and that to determine. Because you can't just enter and be like, oh, okay, let me just sell. Luck can be on your side and you might be in profit. And if luck isn't on your side, you're going to lose a very huge amount of money, which we don't want to be in that part of the market. Let's talk about USD JPY. Let's talk about GBP. Let's talk about Euro USD. Let's talk about other things, right? So now I want to show you guys. I want to, let you guys see how these things are being derived. Like, if you can be like USD JPY, what does that mean? GBP USD, what does that mean? CHF, what does that mean? Do you get my point? Right. So I want to show you guys how all these things are being derived. So first of all, let's just start with the most common one, the one everybody know, which is what? USD, right? Is USD. So now, how USD is being formed, or how these pairs are being abbreviated or decomposed, is we taking the country name, the currency they spend, then we take a little bit of letter and bring them together and abbreviate it into 3 words, or 3 letters. So let's say, for example, USD. Now USD, U United States, S U United, S damn it, U United States, S is what? States, and D is what? Dollar. That's what? United States dollar. I guess my point. Now we have what again? JPY, which is what we have here. That's what? Japanese. Sorry, I don't know. These are the sorry. This is not how this is spell your country, but you guys understand what I'm talking about. This is what? Japanese, and Y is what? Yeah, that's what? JPY. Right, so we have other ones like CAD, CAD, which is what? C stands for what? Canadian, and D, let's go dollar, Canadian dollar, and that we have another one, which is what? NZD. So we have a lot. NZD, a lot. The Netherlands or New Zealand, Netherlands or New Zealand dollar. I think it's New Zealand dollar. Yeah. So these are how we get. These are how they are abbreviated. I guess it gets the point. So once you see USD JPY, you know, okay, USD is fighting against what? JPY. Once you see CAD JPY, that means Canadian dollar is going head to head with JPY. So we can, team 1, team 2, you guys get all the points. So this is how they are being, abbreviated and how they are being created. I get it, getting the point. So I think that is all for this course. That is it for this video. I don't want to be doing a long video that's going to get you guys bored, but little by little, step by step, and I think I've created a list. I'm going to be giving guys. I'm going to be dropping video now consistently on the YouTube page. I'm going to be dropping video consistently on this YouTube page. So you guys will do well to follow me on all my social media platforms. Follow me on my Instagram. That is the most important one. Follow me on my Instagram, Felix.Damiji. I'm going to drop the handle right here. Follow me. Subscribe to my Telegram channel where you give, for example, the trade I gave today, and I dropped it on my Telegram channel, which is NFX Trading Academy. And subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can be getting a whole lot of useful information like this on the page. So also click on the post bell notification so you could be the first person to get the notification anytime I drop a video on my page. So see you guys on the next video. Catch ya.